Organ system. Learning about organ system. We hear many sounds every day. Which organ helps us to hear these sounds? Right, we hear with our ears. Which organ tells us the taste of the food we eat? Hey, right again. We taste with our tongue. How can we come to know the fragrance of flowers? Bingo! We smell with our nose. In answering these questions, you name a particular organ. However, we cannot say that a single specific organ carries out a bodily function such as respiration, digestion, circulation, excretion, or reproduction. This is because such functions are carried out by a number of organs working together as a group. Particular organ carries out a particular task in a certain way. A group of organs working together to carry out a common bodily function is called an organ system. A number of systems such as the respiratory system, digestive system, circulatory system are constantly at work in our body. The digestive system. We eat many different types of foods. They do not mix with blood in the form in which we eat them. The various complex constituents of the food we eat, such as the proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, have to be digested first. Certain digestive juices mix with the food at different places along the alimentary canal. Due to these juices, the proteins, the carbohydrates, etc., get converted into simpler substances that can mix with blood. After this conversion, the useful substances are absorbed into the blood and the remaining waste is passed out from the body. This entire process is called digestion. The different organs of the digestive system contribute in different ways in the digestion of the food. The teeth, tongue, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, as well as the salivary glands, intestinal glands, liver, pancreas are the organs that help in the digestion of food. There are different stages of the process of the digestion and different digestive organs. The group of digestive organs working together to carry out the function of digestion of food is called the digestive system. Let us see the functions of digestive system. The process of digestion begins when we start eating our food. As we chew our food, saliva is added to it in the mouth. Saliva, a digestive juice, is not produced in the mouth. It is produced in different glands, which are located near the throat and the ears. From there, it comes into the mouth. The glands producing saliva are called salivary glands. Saliva contains a digestive juice called the ptyalin. This juice converts the starch into glucose, that is, a kind of sugar. A morsel of food chewed and ground fine by the teeth is pushed into the throat with the help of a tongue. It passes into a large bag-like part of the alimentary canal called the stomach. The food that enters the stomach gets churned for some time. Here too, a digestive juice called gastric juice mixes with the food. The next part of the digestive system, which is like a long tube, is called the intestine. The intestine has two parts. The first part is a very long and narrow coiled tube called the small intestine. After this comes the large intestine, which appears to have bulges on the outside. 3 more digestive juices mix with the food in the small intestine. These juices are the intestinal juice, produced in the intestine itself, the bile, which is produced in a gland called the liver, and the pancreatic juice, produced in the pancreas. They help to digest the food in the small intestine. Respiratory system. We inhale and exhale all the time. Taking in the surrounding air through our nose is inhalation. The tube through which air enters the body is called the trachea. The trachea divides into smaller and smaller branches. At the end of the branches, there are lakhs of minute sacs in the lungs. They are called alveoli. When the inhaled air enters the alveoli, much of the oxygen in it mixes with the blood in the blood vessels there. At the same time, the carbon dioxide in the blood enters the alveoli. This gas is exhaled out of the body. Summary. Living things have specific organs for carrying out various functions. Organs of living things differ with respect to their shape, structure, and function. Arms, legs, nose, ears, eyes are organs that can be seen outside the body. There are organs inside the body too. They carry out different functions in groups. A group of organs that together carry out a common function is called a system.